Driving through Allyn, you notice the beauty of the area. The Allyn Waterfront Park has 180-degree views of the bay. It wasn't always that way, though. Here's the story of Waterfront Park.
I remember my dad going to port meetings. I grew up right over there. He'd go to port meetings and he'd come back and he would tell me as a little kid, exciting story of the port wants to buy the property right next to our house on the waterfront and build a park.
Like most things in government, projects like these take time.
And for years and years, he'd be telling me about it. And I'd always ask my dad when he got home from a port meeting, "How we doing, Dad?" And he says, "We're close. We're going to sign a deal soon." And then they would have a setback. And then he'd say, "Well, we have a setback, Dan."
But finally, the word came through.
And he came home one night and said, "We closed on the deal. We're going to build this park, Daniel."
Growing up in Allyn, a young Dan Griffey was excited to have a park right next to his house.
From my perspective, once we got this to a level level field with grass to where we could actually play baseball, we found that we could play baseball if we put our the home plate way down by that cedar tree behind me.
The park was great for Dan. It was flat. He could play ball. But then the gazebo planning started.
The community raised a bunch of money and decided they want a gazebo in their park. I was really disappointed that they were going to take away the only place that us kids in town could play baseball. But so happy that it got built. Still wish that it would have been over here, Jeff. But I'll let it go one of these days.
For now, the park is a sense of pride for the Griffey family.
I am so proud to be sitting here still to this day, and I'm still proud that my dad is with us still to this day and can enjoy this park and that other people can enjoy this park. My boy gets to come here and help us set up Allyn Days and take down Allyn Days because I was expected to do that when I was a kid, and I think it's probably the best education that any youngster could have.
Allyn Days is just one of the many things that go on here annually.
We do our annual Memorial Day service here, which is very well attended, and it's another prideful thing, small town community thing that we can preserve.
So the next time you're driving through Allyn by the Bay, stop by Waterfront Park, walk down that long dock, and look back at the hard work done by a future 35th District representative. Out exploring Hood Canal, I'm Jeff Slickey.